Hi everyone, this is Mrs. J, and I'm doing a read aloud of Thunder Rolling in the Mountains by Scott Odell and Elizabeth Hall. We are on the Afterword on page 127. Sound of Running Feet reached Sitting Bull's camp, where she found White Feather, who had left Bear Paws with White Bird's band. Sound of Running Feet stayed with Sitting Bull for about a year. Then she returned to Lapwai. There she took the name Sarah and married George Moses, another Nimipu who lived on the reservation. She never saw her father again. Chief Joseph and 400 Nimipu who surrendered at Bear Paws spent the winter at Fort Leavenworth in Kansas. The land set aside for them lay between a lagoon and the river, and sickness swept through the camp. Many fell ill with malaria. Within a few months, a quarter of the Nimipu were dead. The next July, they were taken through the summer heat to the reservation lands in what is today Oklahoma. The U.S. Army had stripped the Nimipu of their only source of wealth, their horses, and so they lived in poverty. Nearly 50 more died in the heat of what the Nimipu called Ikish Pa, the hot place. A year later, the Nimipu were moved to another part of Oklahoma, where they spent 6 years under terrible conditions. Housing was inadequate, and medicine was virtually non-existent. Almost every baby born during these 6 years died. By now, most of the children were dead, including Bending Willow. Not until 1885 did any of the Nimipu return to the Lapwai Reservation in Idaho. That spring, all who were willing to become Christians were allowed to return. But Chief Joseph, along with other Nimipu who refused to embrace a religion they felt had betrayed them, was sent to the Colville Reservation in eastern Washington state. Joseph would never again see the snowy peaks, the blue lake, and the green meadows of Wallowa. He spent the rest of his life at Colville. When he died in 1904, the doctor listed the cause of death as a broken heart.